I know you're tired. I know you're hurting. And I wish I could say something that was classy and inspirational. But that just wouldn't be our style. Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Right on.
That's a movie, like, it's either you watched it or you didn't, and it's not a must watch, but it's definitely a Keanu Reeves movie that he's not known for.
That's a gem.
Yeah, it's a gem for me. He's a quarterback in that movie, and it's a great movie, I think. I don't know. But, yeah, man. How's it going, John?
It's good. It's going well.
It's good.
Kind of chill weekend so far. That's it. Humid, really humid over here today.
It's humid here too, man. As soon as you step outside, my glasses fog up. But hey, man, we're almost over it. It's like what? It's already September? No, it's August. We're in August already. But here we are.
Time's flying.
But yeah, it's gonna be cold as crap soon.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends that from Southern California. They're running through like a hurricane right now. It was a tropical depression when it hit, but it's like flooding them. It's insane. It's like 3 inches of water shuts down a state.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they never get it.
Get crazy.
Yeah. It's not that they get crazy. They're just not ready for it. It's like 90%, like 95% that it doesn't rain there. But yeah, man. So I usually have these let's chat about just random stuff or anything you want to bring up. But what's up, Nelson? What's up, Jerry? What's up, Cyber? I love this name, how you spelled it. I always think it's Slifer, but
Yeah.
But man, so I had a couple things to bring up. I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but to have you here, I want to hear what your thoughts are on a couple pieces.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so man, this is the PCS Storm that we've talked about a couple times. Price tag of $1,440. That's the they still don't clear it up here. It's the pre-order price. After it's done after pre-order, price jumps up to $1,600.
That's a big jump.
Yeah, I think it's a 15% jump, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
What's the
I mean,
pre-order window they give? Does it say?
Of course not. It's always missing something, man.
Yeah.
PCS is always like almost there, but always missing something. But I guess I'll tell you up front right now. I don't like this piece.
Okay.
I mean, I like Storm, but overall, I'm not a big fan of this piece.
What is it? The base?
The base kills it for me, man. Like, I forget who I was talking to about the water, the Thunderbolt, and all that. The Sentinel. I don't mind the Sentinel being small, whatever. It just doesn't fit in with this whole thing, man.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do a diorama like this, Blade should have been with a Sentinel. You know, Blade made sense. He had like vampires crawling up the statue. This one, I don't know. But you know, what's your thoughts on this one?
I think it's the next best Storm to the XM. In my
Really?
opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Licensed.
Mm-hmm.
I like it better than the Sideshow one. Yeah. I know the base. See, with the base with that light up, it's doing the same thing that Sideshow's doing with the Ghost Rider, with expecting you to kind of backlight it to get the effect.
Yeah.
But I think this is a lot better than the museum one, to be honest.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I would be interested to see if he's going to do this suit in white. This piece in white. With
I
the
don't
white
think
suit?
They are.
No? Yeah. That would be interesting. But yeah, I think it's cool. It's dynamic. It's people say that they're sick of museum poses in a third scale. Well, here's your dynamic piece. So
Yeah, I mean you can't get more dynamic than this. The freaking Sentinel's like blowing up, going through like a bunch of effects, and it's a ton going on there. But I loved Storm by herself. Like, she looks great. The statue overall looks great, and freaking I prefer the museum one over this one. To
do you
be honest.
really? Okay.
Yeah, something about the museum one catches my eye over. I mean, this pose is epic. You know, her like with her arms open like that. It gives you that what Storm usually does, right?
Mhm.
She like floats over everybody, but the freaking base is not doing it for me. It like basically ruins it for me. The base, it's too busy and clashes with the character. Yeah, I think that's what it is too. It clashes with Storm. It doesn't do it for me. I don't want to sound all negative, but this is like one of the first ones that I do not feel completely in tune with.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not for me. She's not my character personally, but I like what I don't know. I like what he did here. What he tried to do at least.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This I think the measurements 37 inches tall, 22 inches wide, 16 inches deep.
It's a big one.
This command space, man. And I forget. Someone said on one of the shows that she's not centered, and I can't get that out of my head either.
She's not centered.
Yeah, she's like off to the left a little bit. Do you see that?
Maybe a. No, I'm not going to sit here and say I necessarily see it. I see a little bit of a tad of maybe a lean with the legs. Like the legs look like they're going left, and then the body centers. Do you see? It looks like it's leaning a bit to the left.
Yeah. So yeah.
From
like
the knee down.
Mm-hmm. She's like tilted a little bit, like to a.
Was this? This wasn't at the show. I think they got to do an in-hand kind of or studio, whatever he has over there. Just do something with this on display.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and this sucky part, man. This goes for pre-order in like 8 days, I think, or 7 days or something.
I don't know,
It's
man.
not enough time.
Yeah, I just, yeah. For feedback, there's not gonna be enough time.
Yeah.
But
Outer Collector, this is third scale.
there's.
It's huge, man. I posted that video today. I posted like 3 videos today of some videos that I caught at San Diego Comic-Con. It's better quality, I think, like the videos I posted, but it gives you a more perspective on some of the pieces, like the Candyman. I don't know if I put the Candyman up yet. I did the Storm and some other pieces, but this is huge in person, man. The museum one by itself was huge. Third scale, third scales are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. This suit, I believe she wore when she was with the Black Panther. Yeah, see, I'm ignorant with the video game too, so I don't know if she wore it, if this is how she posed, or she fought against a Sentinel. So maybe the video game guys know more about it. It makes more sense to them.
Yeah. I think it's the next best one after the XM one. Just me.
Yeah. That's why. I mean, people's perspective that always varies.
Great price point though, to be honest, for a third scale.
1440.
Yeah.
For like, what was it, 41 inches, I think, 37 inches of a statue. Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot of detail for that price point.
Yeah. But the MSRP is gonna be 1,600, which is still not too bad, but it's going with like Prime 1 prices.
I'll be honest. I think if he wants to start kick-starting business, he really needs to focus on that Marvel comic line ASAP.
Yeah.
Because these things aren't selling out, and I don't think they will.
So yeah, since you said that, like, I'm going to click on these guys really quick. Well, you know what? I'm not going to click on each one. I'm going to go to Shop All. There's only one that's sold out.
Yeah, Shredder, I think, right?
Shredder. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, it's the only one that shows sold out.
That's not good with the edition sizes that he has.
70, 140, and I think 350. Like, edition sizes are really, really, really small on these. I don't know what to say, man. Like, I don't know if it's the economy to blame, it's part to blame, or look, this Wolverine hasn't sold out yet either.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, what's the edition size? 400 on this one. Yeah, I would have thought that. I know a lot of people hyped this one up too. Like the Franco Carlissimo worked on it. Wolverine, it looks really good. They made the changes everyone wanted, like the head and everything, and it's still there.
It's a good looking Wolverine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would consider it if I was doing an X-Men line, but third scale. Like, I don't know if everyone's doing third scale X-Men line. But yeah. Sorry, man. I don't know what to say or what to help with getting these sold, but what would you recommend?
Price point's there. Everything's there. Edition size is there. I think it's IP at this point. Candyman, look, there was some hype around Candyman, but then again, how many people? We know a few guys, Piggy and Terry who are really interested in the Candyman.
Yeah.
It's a good looking piece, but how many people are really going to drop $1,200 for a third scale Candyman? You know,
Yeah. Right.
I just think get that Marvel line and start doing. You got to stand out from these other companies, and I get they're trying to with like the RoboCop and the other IPs they're doing this, the Turtles. A lot of hype around the Turtles.
Oh man, I've seen those in person. Those I would consider.
Yeah.
They're really, really nicely done.
So, I don't know. Maybe we're just still in the stage of not having to pre-order and just sit on things and try the aftermarket. I think that's really what everyone's doing.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, the economy is definitely impact, but I think you got to roll the dice now and start going for those popular IPs and see how those sell. I mean, these characters are niche too. You know, Blade, Shredder,
American Psycho, like
yeah, it's like secondary. Like even some. I don't know, man. There's like
Akuma and Half Scale.
yeah. Akuma is very popular in the Street Fighter community, but
Yeah.
man, half scale, it's not that popular. But I think it will eventually. No, okay. So what do you think about this? I think it will eventually sell out. Do you think that's they're playing the long game, PCS?
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna sell out anytime soon. Anytime soon. I don't think this is gonna go. Yeah, that's what everyone's doing. Sit back, wait, and look at the BSTs.
Jerry says, I'm happy they're doing something different, but they don't do the IPs I like, and most of their stuff is 1/3, which I don't collect either. Yeah.
I think a good move for him was, and I think he had mentioned it on one of the live streams. Someone mentioned it, and he didn't deny it. He said they possibly may be working on it, which was Star Wars.
What? Oh man, that'd be cool.
He kind of like hinted at it and this and that, tap dance around the question. But I think that if he was to go that route and brought these price points at quarter and third scale, it would be a different story.
I like to ask Ant, like with the what's the movieverse, gameverse? Like, is that restricted to third scale? Because I haven't seen any third scale or quarter scale gameverse statues. Have you? Or whatever that property is called.
Not that I can
Gameverse?
think of.
Yeah. But I don't know. We'll see, man. Not everyone's on the crackhead prices mode. Yeah. That goes for both like businesses and collectors, I think. Like businesses aren't willing to put out crackhead prices, and collectors aren't putting out statues either out there at crackhead prices. Like no one's willing to sacrifice, I think.
Yeah. What's gonna break first? That's the.
Yeah,
Like, I'm just waiting for the first company to come out and say, "Oh, well, it's been tough, and we're gonna have to take a break or something." I don't know.
Yeah, so our collector's mentioning, didn't Ant say he was doing quarter after, or was that for certain pieces? He was only doing that for the Rocky Balboa pieces, last I remember. Like those did not sell well at all.
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna jump down to quarter
He's
scale
even
sellers.
planning to do figures, man.
Really?
Yeah. 1/6.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he's planning to do 1/6 figures.
Wow, that's.
I think that's crazy, but
I think you stay away from that, man. Especially if you have all these coming out. Like, get rid of these first, and then start.
if you're gonna do
selling.
figures, your figures better be best of the best, because what's out there right now. Unless you're doing some crazy IPs.
So what do you think of this? Jerry says they will blow up if they get Star Wars and could potentially have some creative pieces.
Yeah, for sure. Any company struggling right now should be working towards getting a Star Wars license, statue license. Just end of story.
Yeah. It's funny because I forget it's a red haired guy. He does 1/6 and he does YouTube. He was doing like a sell off of a bunch of figures. He had like selling off 50 figures he had, right? But
Yeah, Jedi
everyone
Patrol.
Jedi Patrol, yeah. People were asking him like, "Are you going to sell any of your Star Wars pieces?" he says my Star Wars pieces are staying with me forever because those will sell eventually. You know, they'll always sell supposedly. And I was like, God, he was selling Spider-Man stuff. He was selling like a lot of other IPs.
I did the complete opposite. I got rid of all Star Wars, and it was good, right? It was good.
Oh, you
because-
sold them at their prime, yeah.
Yeah, I sold them. Yeah, look now with this Artisan Anakin, you see the other ones start to drop.
Yeah, exactly. And we're gonna talk about the Artisan line, unless you want to talk about it now.
Whenever, no, I get whatever. If you,
You good?
I'm just here to spend some time.
Yeah, he said they're starting with Underworld for the figures.
Yeah, that's
potentially
what I
next
heard.
year.
I heard Underworld. That's right.
Underworld.
That's fine. That's good. I don't think a company's gonna touch Underworld anytime soon.
No, but the movies do. There's a cult following behind those movies too. Like even Rashid has some pieces from that series. He has the 1-to-1 bust. I forget they're vampires, you know, vampires
Yeah.
and lycans. So he has a bunch of those. So, I don't think Rashid's gonna drop down to 1/6 though.
No,
No
but
way,
I'm telling
right?
you, they'll have to be executed perfectly. Like with what's being done out there now.
They're gonna have to take the in-art route, like make them premium.
And I don't
You
think
can't-
they will.
You don't think they will?
It's just such. It's a market that's being beat to death right now, in my opinion. So that's just me.
Yeah. They would have to be limited, I think, for them to sell well too.
Yeah,
That's a good point. That'd be interesting.
do you think
That'd be-
PCS is well known outside of our circle?
No. Like you ask the 6 skill guys about PCS, they're like, yeah, we don't know anything about them.
I think you can
Like,
ask some statue guys about PCS. They have no idea.
You could ask them about their most popular one. Like, what would you say the most popular piece right now for PCS is?
Ooh, that Shredder clearly.
Well, the Shredder did sell out, but I hear, for me, it's the Turtles. Like, I hear more people
Yeah.
talking about the Turtles than the Shredder.
Yeah, but people aren't paying. That's the problem. I don't know if it's the price point or what it is, but people seem to be waiting. I've never gotten anything from PCS, but I'd be curious to see what the shipping's like.
Oh, that's true too. Like if it's
Right?
$300, $600.
I know that's
yeah.
Prime's issue, is the shipping. So it's one thing to get a discounted price on your product, but then if the shipping is going to be high and it's going to be amount to the same thing, I can't speak to that because I've never had anything shipped from Prime. From
PCS.
PCS.
What's up, Just Some Bum? Oh, Mark Pearson. What's up, man? Look
What's
at that
going
Johnny
on,
baby.
Mark? Hope you're doing well, buddy.
I'm gonna see this guy at OxCon. Gonna see
Oh, you're
him.
going to OxCon? Sweet.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't get too wasted there, but we'll see.
It's in when? October?
End of September.
End of September. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Are you
What's up, Calvin?
are you close to to Texas?
No, I'm like a 3-hour, 5-hour flight.
Oh,
It's
wow.
not too bad.
Yeah, it's not the
Yeah.
worst.
But,
What's going on, Calvin?
I got my ticket the other day. Got it for cheap, and now I gotta see if I'm gonna spend the whole week with them at an Airbnb or if it's a good idea just to get a hotel.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But I guess like really quick, Mark Pearson, Calvin, Just Some Bum. You guys, I mean, some of you guys already spoke on it. Do you guys think PCS is popular within our circles, within the community, with even like both communities, the statue community, the 6 skill community? I don't know if everyone thinks the same. What's up, Emperor Collector?
What's going on, buddy?
Excited. He said excited to touch tips with Cash.
Jesus.
Well, we got like 5 days to do that, so yeah, we'll do it once at least. If you don't do it once, you're not brothers, right?
Yeah.
Or at least cross streams,
Jesus.
Nah, but yeah. So I want to put out that question: does everyone think or know about PCS and everything they? I felt like these statues right here. This is from a game called Killer Instinct and Battletoads.
Mm-hmm.
I thought these were still on like to be announced, but they're already online. Like you could order it now.
I've never even heard of those.
That's crazy.
It's a
man.
video game?
It's a video game. Yeah, both are video games. Outer Collector says digging the old school NES in the back brings back memories.
Oh,
And he's playing it right now too.
This is Steve's fault. I'll tell you that right now. This is Steve's fault.
It's a nostalgia episode, yeah. I can hear the remote. It sounds so good, man. It's like still crackling. Yeah, it's like legit controller. You better go, Calvin. Mark says, think PCS is the stepchild of statues. Their license is fence level fandom for spending money, but I think they do good work. That's so true, man.
What? That it's yeah, I agree with him.
Stepchild of statues.
It's
like-
I'm telling you, it's the IP. It's the licenses there.
Like people that say they have PCS statues, they don't say they have PCS statue.
Wow.
It's exactly what he said. They have their stepchild. I don't know. Some of their pieces are like bangers, but like
I wouldn't mind the blade, honestly, the museum blade.
yeah, the Blade, the Ninja Turtles,
Ninja Turtles,
the
yeah.
Shredder. Yeah. Oh, Emperor Collector says been collecting PCS for over 10 years and still going. Oh, there you
Nice.
go. Yeah. So I guess if you've been collecting them for a while, like what is your thoughts on shipping? Because John and I have never collected from PCS or know. how
But he's
shipping
collecting
is.
PCS then before Ant stepped in then, right?
That's what it sounds like. He says
Yeah.
for 10 years. So Emperor Collector, what's your thoughts on that? On shipping? I was playing Double Dragon 2 hours ago. I have that for Super Nintendo.
Double Dragon? I haven't heard of that one.
What?
No.
Double Dragons versus Battletoads? You never heard of that?
No.
Wow.
For me, it's for Nintendo. Oh, I was young, man. Nintendo was Zelda, Super Mario, and my all-time favorite was Contra.
Contra with all those
Oh,
weapons.
Contra was
I
a
hated that
dream.
game so much.
I love Contras.
Jerry says, I don't blame him for doing things he's nostalgic for, but not sure how well most of these lines are selling besides the Turtles.
You can tell that it's not 100%. Because if it was, then he wouldn't have gone for the Marvel line. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah. For me,
Yeah.
it makes sense in the sense of like, if it's not selling well, we gotta get out of that mindset of like, was
Doing
nostalgic
the same
to
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jerry says, I have their quarter scale Stone Cold and love it, but nothing else they do interests me.
Just the rest of the line, yeah.
I forgot they did that. Yeah. So Emperor Collector's getting back. He says, I buy from a local supplier as they get the exclusive and free shipping. Oh, hell yeah. Man, I wish more comic book statues would hold more statues. Or comic books stores would hold more statues, but they're completely letting it go here in the East Coast.
Yeah, see, Mark, I was born in 91, so that didn't...
Dude,
Wouldn't add up.
Mark. All right, so we're gonna skip this over unless you wanted to add anything to PCS or
I think we're
Mention
covered
it.
it.
we're good.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk about that, like see what your thoughts on it, and I wanted to see what you thought about this Dewback.
Oh, please, I want it.
You want it?
Oh, I want it so bad. I'll probably end up getting it eventually. Not yet. But I'll probably end up getting it. It's perfect. I love
Would you
it.
get it too? Because like in this first scene, they're showed off in. I think it's in one of the movies. I think the first episode.
Yeah. There's two
Yeah, yeah.
together?
There's two together. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
It's expensive. I'm not gonna lie. 700 for you guys. By the time it gets to me, it's over 1,000.
But that's 700 if you get the 2-pack, right? It's 465 if you just get the Dewback.
Oh, I don't think you could just get the Dewback.
You gotta get the Stroop.
Oh,
the
you
Trooper
have
on
to.
top?
Oh, 100%.
Ah, dang. Yeah.
I think the
$700.
individual. I think the reason why they're selling the Dewback individually is for the people who have the previous Sand Trooper.
The sideshow. Yeah.
Yeah. But this is beautiful. This setup.
Mark says even some of their Street Fighter stuff looks good, but they pick weird poses for a very specific line. Yeah, that's true too.
The 1/10, their 1/10 Street Lighter Fighter thing is the best idea he's come up with recently. Yeah.
Yep, me too.
Because
I
the price
love
point's
that.
amazing, and you can build that nice diorama that's gonna
It's gonna mimic that wallpaper.
yeah, it's gonna
or
mimic that thing. So it's
art
gonna be
print.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
That's just me.
So, Outer Collector says shipping with PCS wasn't too bad as Prime 1 as I remember.
Okay. But yeah, no,
Uh,
this Dewback's pretty sick. I'd like to get this and the Blurg.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The Blurg is it's on sale right now, actually. Like, I want to ask you guys, should I buy it right now? It's on sale right now.
Is it?
The Blur? Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna sell out this Dubak.
267.
Yeah, I want that one with Quill.
I want it with Quill too, man. It's like $500 though with Quill.
How much is it with just the Dubak?
$200.
200?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, right. It's on sale right now. That's the biggest thing.
You have the OG Mando?
I don't have the OG. I want the one with the regular portrait, the Pedro portrait.
Okay.
I'm waiting for that.
But with this, what are you gonna put on top of this then?
He's gonna go solo until I get that Pedro Pascal portrait.
Yeah, but he doesn't. That would not be accurate.
I know. I'm patient, man.
See,
What's up, Ben Chan?
I have this Mando, so I could pay the 200 just get the blurg, but I would really like to have the Quill.
Well, with the Quill, it's not on sale. That's
the
sucks.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, $545. What's up, Knight? I want Blurg and Quill also. Love that story. I'm not the reason. Oh,
Yeah,
Leave it
I
at
just
that.
kept that Disney, that Mando line. That's the only line I went down. But I stopped at. I didn't get what's his face.
Quill.
No, what's his name? The one they just reissued.
They reissued.
Gideon, Moff Gideon.
Oh, I have that one.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
John is a stickler for accuracy.
A little bit, not too much, but
I think this is gonna be sought after, man. This is the OG armor, and this is starting to phase out. Like people are. I mean, it's still going for cheap and everything, but I think the next 2-3 years it's gonna be going for a lot.
well, it was going for crazy, and then they announced this blurg with it. You can buy the 2-pack with it, and then the OG one. Well, you know what happens at that point.
Yeah. But yeah, so 265 is good. 267 is a good price for this thing?
267 is a good price, man. For the size of that thing, oh yes,
I'll jump on that then.
I think you should.
But so I might jump on that and might get this too. It was a 2-pack, you know. Put them right next to each other. Make them eat
This
each
you
other.
can wait. I think this will go into discount. The same thing, unless they do a smaller production run. This
It's
is
funny.
you know the size of this thing is the same size as the 89 Batmobile they did.
Yeah, it's 31 inches deep,
Yeah.
so it's like 31 inches wide, I guess. Yeah, it's huge. But do you ever do this? Mark Pearson says, meant to say only reason I kept Disney Plus is because of the Mando thing.
Oh.
Sorry, casual. I'm washing dishes, so my typing is messed up. Do you ever do that? Like you're watching a stream, you're trying to like comment while the guys are talking, but you're
Something's going on in the background.
Yeah. I do that a lot.
Especially driving. Joking.
Wow. For reals, but I don't think PCS is popular with the community, mainly because they had a lot of QC issues in the past and lack of detail paint. Yeah, probably in the past. I haven't seen any issues with their current stuff or heard of any QC issues. Only QC issues I see is Queen Studios. Alan says, "Hey John, I didn't know you were into Star Wars."
Oh yes, I am, my friend. Star Wars and DC. Marvel's dead to me right now.
Yeah, this is like
Well, even
the
Star Wars
quality
is
of
too.
this is
Yeah.
gonna be good.
I agree. Such a beast, though.
I'm telling you, man, you're gonna need 2 of these.
Two?
Look
No
at the
way.
movie
I
scene.
can't do 2. No. If I do 2, I'd try to get the sideshow one, the statue.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, actually.
$300. I had the opportunity to buy it at before.
What?
I saw it once. Yeah. 300.
That should be an episode. What regrets do you have?
Exactly.
Yeah, so there's that one. I want to get that Blurg now since you said it's a good price. And
I don't think it'll go lower than that. And if it does, not by much.
no, I try to keep an eye on it on the buy sell trade groups, and
Yeah.
it never goes under 300. So 265 from Sideshow itself. It's not bad, I guess. So I'll jump on that. And the next one I had up is I talked about this a little bit yesterday, and
Yeah.
this throws me off, man. Like
You don't like it?
I like it a lot, but
Yeah.
with the mass portrait. When you go
Okay.
down to this guy right here, I'm not a fan of it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. I mean, like, of course the hair is like all over the place. You can fix the
Yeah.
hair, push it back a little bit. But like, what messes this up for me is the silicone. The silicone, it just doesn't look realistic right now to me, like compared to other ones they have. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's the freaking eye tone that he has or the black stuff.
It's
that he has on his
something
eye.
that's not hitting it right. And this is like their photos, so imagine.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
that's it
saying?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, just some bums asking, are you getting back into hot toys and figures?
Yeah, I never really fully left. I was always had my foot dipped into it, so I was just kind of waiting till they started to wake up and did some other business things. So yeah, I'm now I've been pre-ordering. I pre-ordered a couple right now, and yeah, if they keep going the way they are, I'll definitely continue to give them my business.
Cool.
But this Batman, I still say if I want this representation, I'd go one of two ways. I'd go Prime 1, because I wasn't a fan of the Queen Studios base. You know, that one with the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that was well executed. So I'd go that route, or even InArt. InArts looks really good.
I feel like that's the way, or that's the approach I would take. Like, this is going to be like 2600, 3200, somewhere around there. With the InArt or even the Hot Toys, like, get the same effect, I think. I mean, it's not going to give me the same scale, of course, but
No. But masked, because I think you can purchase this with just a masked portrait, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I have no idea yet on how to purchase those on this
Okay.
one. Would it be on JND.com or whatever?
Probably if it's not sold out.
Let's check it out real quick.
I can't really necessarily remember. I can try to pull it up quick as well.
Shop.
Let me see quick.
They don't have it on their website. Oh, here it is.
Do you have it there? Yeah. See,
So they're separate.
wait a second. Does that make sense? The heads are
sold out, right?
swappable?
This looks different too. The portrait.
Or
Here, click on it.
yeah, it's probably the mask is removable.
If the mask is
No.
removed, there's no.
No way, because then the hair.
Okay, here I'll read it right here.
It's a silicone body. I don't think I've ever seen a J&D with a removable portrait before.
Me too.
So it's probably the mask is removable. I could be crazy.
Here, okay. It's specifications: 1 main body, 2 silicone heads,
There you go,
including
okay.
glass eye and red hair. I love how they call the base. Like, the base is called one uniquely designed base. That's funny. Man.
J&D's funny, huh?
Oh, the freaking bust stands look badass though. That's pretty nice. You know what I saw recently? Zach from CW did bases like this for quarter scale statues.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
I saw the ones he did for the... Did he? Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I gotta. If he can make something this simple like this, like
Yeah.
that would look cool.
Anyways, I like the mass portrait. That's the way to go in my opinion.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, that's your safest bet.
I don't think their piece is different enough from some of the other companies to spend that extra money. Again, it's just so much oversaturation. You got 3 companies doing the same figure, same character. It's like, okay.
You prefer the Prime 1, you said, right?
I think at this point, yeah, Prime 1 looks pretty good.
And you're not talking about, you're talking about this one, right?
Correct, not the one with the Jim Lee.
Yeah, this one looks good.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I'd get. I love the movie. I love the statue and everything, but I'm not a movie collector either. So
What's going on, Ledge Cab? How's it going, guys? Yeah, I'd probably go the InArt just because then you get the bat signal and you get all the little accessories and stuff. It's cool. The gadgets and the Riddler cards.
you do? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you get a lot.
Did not know that. In arts.
I like Hot Toys too because Hot Toys did the motorcycle.
There you go, man. That's J&D right there.
It's pretty good in person. Looks really good. They had
Is it in people's hands already?
no, they had it. They took it to some of the shows,
Yeah.
and it was looking really good.
Oh wow, that looks really cool right there.
I think Gandalf will be next, and then it will be this one, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, I would go this route. I didn't even know the NR did this.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they have the rooted option too with the Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I'd go for this to be honest. $400. Think of getting a J&D mirror. Wow, Cap. That mirror
Wow,
looks pretty
Cav,
cool
that's
though.
crazy. I just finished watching the Mira, not Mira, the Johnny versus what's her real name? Amber
Mirror.
Heard. I watched the trial. God damn, what a mess.
I didn't get anything stick out to you.
Not really. They're all fucking. It's drugs does to you.
Rich.
Everyone's brain is mush.
Jerry's asking, John, have you finally unboxed your NR Joker?
No, I
You
haven't.
should do
yet.
that live. That'd be
I
interesting.
should. I don't think I'm gonna do it live. I think I'm just gonna record it and then maybe talk about it live with photos and stuff because it's apparently you need like tweezers and all this crapola too. And maybe if I could get the proper setup and lighting, maybe I'll do it. But we'll see.
Look at this guy. Beats one level. He just. I
see.
believe it's Gandalf and Pennywise. Oh, Pennywise? They're doing a Pennywise?
Pennywise.
That's pretty
Oh yeah, Pennywise. Yeah.
Pennywise? Oh, wow. Oh, man. That looks really nice.
This
man.
yeah, this Pennywise is incredible. When this was shown, like everyone started liquidating the Hot Toys one they had.
Yeah, that's like a big jump, it looks like. That's insane.
Yeah,
This,
they did really well.
You guys don't trust this website, right? Toys Wonderland?
Yeah, that's well, I have never purchased from them, but based on the feedback the community gives, that's not a company I would put my money behind
Okay.
or support.
Yeah, this looks perfect. I love the first movie, and this is definitely him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't put
Well-
anything horror though on my shelf, so
you,
I'm not a horror guy.
oh, man. You just got to watch it a couple more times, that's all. You know, you put him in that pose, and then
It's well done though.
that's insane. Had they released the ES of the Ghost Rider yet? I haven't seen anything yet, to be honest.
1100. My rating.
I'm eyeballing Power Master right now. Looks amazing. What's that?
Did you pick up another statue?
I have no idea. Power Master? I don't think I've heard of that one.
Sounds like the name of a speedboat.
Let's see. What else do I have? Okay, here is the artisan line of the Joker.
Now we're talking. Can I
this
ask you
is-
something personally
yeah.
before we? Did you have a? So you know we waited. Unfortunately, it just the way it worked out is by the time you got to yours, it waitlisted, right? But I want to ask you because I hear a lot of people saying that it was such a bad process and people aren't enjoying it. And this, did you enjoy it? Like, did you enjoy Did you think it was fair the way Sideshow did it?
Yes, I'll straight up answer you. Yes, I had a great time. I thought the process was smooth, and I thought it was fair on counts of you being there on time and you're following the rules and everything.
Yeah.
Not opening up 15 tabs. I've heard some of the complaints, but in the undertone when they're complaining about their experience. I had 15 tabs open. I logged in at 6 a.m., 5 a.m., and it's
hit
not fair.
refresh.
Yeah, and I was like, "Hey, man, you can't you're trying to rig it too at your, on your side, and you're trying to get in front of everybody. That's not fair, and it's supposed to be random anyway. So when it's your turn and you're randomized, it's not because you spent billions of dollars or if you got there 2 days before everybody. No, that's not how this one worked. So, but I had back to your question, I had a great time. Even though
'cause
I didn't get it.
that's the thing, because it's I left a couple of comments, and then they're like, "Well, did you get it?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Okay, well, that's why you enjoyed it." I'm like, "But no, it has nothing to do with whether I got it or not. It's the way the company set up this pre-order process a lot better than what they did in the previous years with other releases, and it's a huge improvement."
Oh yeah, I logged Will Foxification. Like I watch him. I watch Jedi Patrol and some other ones, but in the most part, I felt the people that didn't get it are the ones that are they're they're being loud about it. You know, like the people that did get it, they're spoiling into their fun that they got it because they didn't get it. You know.
Yeah, I know. At the end of the day, you had 10,000 people on that site at that time, if not more. You can't expect it to be like an orderly line like if you were to go to a Best Buy and stand outside to pick up a pre-order or to pick up an exclusive or something, or like a Toys R Us. You're online. It's 10,000 people. It's gonna be when I put that into perspective, I think to myself, for the process, I think it was done. They kept you posted with how many have been sold, the percentage of how many have been sold, and they only got 1,500, I think. 14 or
Sideshow.
1,500. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But also, you have to go in with, I don't say you have to, but I think with the mindset of losing and winning, you have to go with that mindset, because like it's not guaranteed you're going to get one. It's not guaranteed that, you won't get one. So it's, you get it or you don't. It's not like you were meant to get it because you were there 2 days before, you spent $1 billion with them. It's open to everybody that got there.
you should go with the mindset that you're not going to get it.
In a sort of way, I guess. Yeah. Like, don't have high expectations.
Don't, because if you go in with that mindset, it's like, okay, I'm going to try. If it happens, it happens. But you can't go in there saying, "Yep, I'm guaranteed one," this and that, and no, that's ridiculous. You have 1,500 with 10,000 people fighting for it. Like, come on.
Yeah. Why do you get it? Why do you deserve to get it over the other people? That did get it. That's what I'm saying. They're crapping on other people's success, basically. Exactly what Knight says right here. Boo hoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the 1/6 world for me, man. There's more of them than there are statue collectors, and the ones that are negative seem to outspeak more than the positive experiences. And that's what I realized. I don't know if that's true in the 1/6 world, but that's my experience so far.
Yeah. 1/6 is completely different. There's a lot more
Drama.
drama over there.
Yeah. Outer Collector says, I missed out on the Anakin. If I get another chance with the waitlist, cool. If not, then not a deal breaker. Exactly, man. And I'm finding this out by myself. Reissues are coming for everything. They came after the Moff Gideon. They came after the armor. And it's like, come on.
If a reissue came, I would just fucking never buy another hot toy ever if they reissue. Because these are different, right? With the edition size. So if they put the edition size and then reissued, then they would be officially, in my book, done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but so anything else you wanted to add on that? I mean, I had a great time. I definitely thought it was fair. You saw it live, like our reactions and our how we did it. It's all there. Like, we didn't cheat the system. I didn't think we did.
No.
I mean,
the Joker was an even better experience. That one was seamless.
Yep. I only wish for the higher price tag they were asking for. They should have done more accessories and more premium materials like leather on Anakin.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, this is their first of the series, so it's lessons to be learned on the second run, I guess.
If they want to compete with InArt, they have to amp up the accessories or at least the quality of the materials. I agree with that completely.
And if PCS is listening, do what InArt's doing right now. Sorry. Just copy them, man. There's no, I don't think it's bad to say just copy them. Just do your Underworld stuff, but make it premium,
Premium and limited.
Yeah, and limited too. But we'll see. But I want to see what your thoughts are on this video. That this is from Sideshow.
Ooh,
Have you
the
seen this
horn
one
was
yet?
actually nice. That pose there, that in the beginning. No, I didn't see this.
So
This came out
they-
recently. Oh yeah, I saw this.
you
With,
saw-
with our buddy here. What's his face? Howard.
Howard the Duck.
He's the owner of Hot Toys.
Yeah. Howard the Duck's bigger in my head.
And that's what's interesting is he would have never come on screen. He would do a couple of interviews with like Milk Magazine, but to do a video like this, never, man. So that's how much you see in our putting the pressure. Hot Toys has never done anything like this.
That's good, man. I think that's good. Like to have there's basically their CEO, right?
Yeah, their head honcho, the man that runs it all.
Yeah, their head honcho to come out like this and like speak on the very front line. That's telling you like he's behind this 1000%. But
He has no choice now.
yeah, that's the thing too. It was like it's come to the time to where he has to come out now. It looks good, man.
It
Like
looks
what
good, yeah.
you think so too? Yeah.
It didn't. The prototype photos they put when it went up for pre-order from on Sideshow's page, they didn't look good the way the hair was styled and everything. But when they went overseas to the exhibit and the con they had over there, the anime show, and they had it on display, yeah, it looked really on point. If it comes like that out of the box, it's gonna be
It
really
looks-
good.
To me, it looks 50% better than I guess it's the original Hot Toys on the left.
Yeah, but that's correct. That's the previous one, but that's a 10-year difference right there.
That's good. I still like that's progress. That's sometimes you don't even see it 10 years after for some companies, but this is a huge leap towards the right direction.
Oh, within themselves, within the advancements within the company itself, yes, they're definitely doing well. Now, when you're putting it up against, let's say, InArt, that's what we'll have to see. What's going on, Big Silva?
The Underworld series is going to go PCS route, Terry. Supposedly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Pearson says 80% of the people that got it are going to flip it instantly or are going to buy and sell collector moving
So I was
stuff.
thinking about that. Because that was a lot of what the hate people were giving was the flippers. And I don't know. How do you feel about that?
So I used to collect shoes. I used to collect a lot of other stuff that I got out of the shoe game because of flippers. I got out of the car scene because of flippers. I got there's a bunch of other like stuff that I was into, but I got out of it because of flippers. At the time we're in right now, sorry, I swallowed this water in the wrong hole or whatever.
Yeah, well,
But I wanted to say it earlier, but man, I know you guys are gonna joke around about it. But like, I don't see this being flipped easily in today's climate.
7. What did it go up for? It went for 5. I think
525.
you'll be able to flip this for 8, 9, 1,000
9.
even. Yeah.
I was saying that earlier too, like when we were pre-ordering this. But man, like, are people buying it like at that price? You think?
It'll just come down to demand and people who have money and how they want to spend it. Because really, at 1,000, you might as well go the InArt route and get another whole figure and all die-cast accessories and a real wood base with the die-cast jail cell scene, 2 beautiful bases. So, would it make sense for it to sell at 1,000? In my opinion, definitely not. But the fact that this is going to be limited worldwide makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
Because 4,000 in the 6 scale community is not a lot
Yeah. Yep.
in today's market. But when it comes to flipping, I don't necessarily advocate flipping, but I don't know. If you're someone who's going to use the funds to kind of recycle and use it towards the collection, then I don't know. I'm not gonna say why not take advantage, but I like that would be if friends don't want it in the community. You know what I mean? Like that would be if I decide to put it on eBay. If it was to, if it was to be like a friend or something like that, then of course not.
This is the thing too, though, right? Like the guy, like let's say I'm selling it at $800.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that the guy paid $800 for something he wanted. You know, he wanted it. He wanted to pay that over market price, and hey,
Yeah.
he bought it.
I just feel if I'm looking at a third scale and I don't necessarily have the means to purchase a third scale and I can do it this route, then why wouldn't I? I don't feel like it's taking advantage of anybody or right. Just people are not used to it because that's collecting's kind of shied away from that. So this influx of collectors coming into the hobby aren't used to people doing stuff like that. It's unheard of.
Yeah. What's up, Big Silva? What was the limit on how many you could buy? It was
One.
limited to one per person.
Yeah.
Or not one per person. It was limited to one per account, is last I heard.
Yeah.
That's kind of fishy too, because I heard people with two what's it called?
2 accounts.
Profiles
two
or accounts.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You won't stop stuff like that.
Yeah. Howard used to be in the front line showing you how much the company cared. Then Hot Toys went radio silent. They need a face of the company to answer questions just from a business aspect.
Of course.
Flippers got me done with NECA Turtles. Man, that sucks, man. I'm starting to like NECA a lot too, but
NECA's pricey though. Holy man.
$70, $80.
Yeah, man. I went to Toys R Us. Holy.
Yeah, they're up there, man. But when you see it, it's premium.
It's
man.
pretty
The
good, yeah.
case,
For a figure, oh yeah.
yeah, articulation. They have a lot
Yeah.
going on with it, but the price is definitely up there. Knight says that's how collecting has always been. If the piece is hot, people will and can sell for whatever they want. You don't have to buy it.
That's it.
Yep. But yeah, man. So if you guys haven't had a chance yet, like jump over to the Everyday Collector. We we do a countdown. We run through the queue. John gets no spoilers, right? But yeah, you see, I think it was a great time. I think it was
fun.
like I haven't seen this in the statue world, so I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
The whole experience. So there's definitely I think we brought this up on Friday too. Like,
Yeah.
would this work in the statue world? And for the most part, I don't think anybody thought it.
Everybody seemed to hate
The
the
idea.
idea of exclusivity.
hmm Buck made the point of like, I don't want to like hurdle or like fight for my statue. You know?
For me, it's just it's entitlement.
Yeah, but
It's some sort of entitlement.
It's also true with today's like I think it's like the third time I brought this up. Today's financial climate, you know,
Yeah.
it's tough on everybody. It's not fair for everyone that not going to be able to.
But the
But,
problem with that is then how's the company gonna? The company's gonna be putting out product and then it's gonna sit and just go into massive sales. It just doesn't work either.
Yeah. Well, if they step up, I feel like the way it would work is like if they came out with another XM Storm, limited edition of 150, 100,
Start a
whatever.
war, man.
No, but like a legit statue. I feel like the latest statues haven't been like their best statues. Like they could have been doing, and XM Storm, the Thanos on Throne, like those pieces. They put out a bunch of people on it, a bunch of work on it, and it showed. It sold out, and nowadays like their work is not being it's not paying off. I think it's not selling out at all. The Shredder only sold out because of FOMO, I think, and it was limited to 75. You know, but
I think that in today's climate, to appease both sides, I think you should do for example, Sideshow Ghost Rider, the Daniel Bell sculpt should have been a nice low ES 250, right, and then have the regular version without that Daniel Bell sculpt, or
look at that.
just in general, come up with an exclusive that's like, you put the pressure on the community that if you want the exclusive, you're gonna have to order now, not tomorrow, now. And then have a made to order regular, where then everybody else who's interested can just order the regular and non-exclusive, and that way you make both parties happy. I think
But
that's the
don't
way
you-
to go.
Don't you think that's what PCS is doing with their new stuff? Like they're incentivizing everybody with like a 15%
Yeah,
discount.
but I don't think the exclusives are enough. For me personally, PCS is not putting out any statues from any IPs that I enjoy. For
Mhm.
me personally, that's not to say they're not doing anything good.
Yeah,
they
of
are.
course, yeah.
But IP wise, there's nothing that I would jump on. I get that that's kind of what they're doing, low ES and so forth, but I don't know. Some of their exclusive people are saying it's not worth it. Like if Blade had a gun, maybe that would be
Yeah.
right. That'd
Yeah,
be
I think so.
yeah.
I mean, that was everyone's complaint that he didn't have a gun.
Exactly.
And like every movie, every comic book he's in, he shoots somebody in the forehead.
And that can be, of course, something to do with the licensing, but
Yeah,
out
of
of his
course, that
control.
too.
But regardless, my whole thing is just if they started these big main characters, especially, I think this is something that Sideshow can really benefit from because of their price point as well on some of their pieces. You do that exclusive, fairly priced, and I'm telling you, people will start flocking. Because I feel like, I don't know, in today's climate, it's been ingrained in collectors that exclusivity is a bad thing, which I never understood. Just don't understand how exclusivity is a bad thing. It's
Yeah.
like, well, everybody should be entitled to get it. Well, sure, but should they?
Well, that mindset was set on the Hot Toys collectors, but now it's spreading over to the statue world, right?
Yeah.
And but for the biggest part, like, what's their biggest reason for the statue guys for you? Like, why do you think they're taking that approach
What do you
in
mean?
regards?
That they just want the entitlement?
Yeah,
Well, I think it could touch on the points that Buck were hitting on, where people want to maybe see it in hand, or want to sit on it, or want to buy it when they want.
yeah.
Doesn't work that way. Doesn't always work that way.
Well, go back to Friday's episode, you guys, and you get to hear Buck's defense for that, just in
Yeah.
case someone's thinking like we're just
It's
talking
just-
about him.
It's not how this hobby was built. The hobby
it's-
wasn't built that way.
Carl says because we're spoiled. A little bit. But you guys, I wanted to bring this up before we get out of here. Cash hit 1,000 subscribers, so big thank you to everyone that got him there. Freaking, he was at 998, 999, 1,000, 998, 990.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like everyone drops out because they're like they don't want to see him succeed, and you know the real people start coming, and yeah, 1,000 people are backing him up. So big props to Cash. Freaking love to see it. Like I think we were with him like since 0 subscribers. You know, no kidding.
Pretty early on.
Pretty early on, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, even before us, he was doing videos, so he was definitely big props to him. And he's doing a sale too, a statue sale. He's selling a bunch of stuff. I think he sold like 4 pieces already. But stop by and check out that. He has a bunch of statues for sale. Our guy Gotham Cinebites is heading towards 500, I think. It says, let me see, double check really quick. He's doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. So I think it's 500 or
500.
yeah, it's 500. Yeah. So like he's at 360. So let's get him to 500. Check him out. Everyone knows Terry. I feel like that should be a T-shirt, John. Everyone knows Terry.
Yeah, we should do it.
Yeah, he's at 360. So check him out when you guys get a chance. And John 770, man. I thought you were like a 1500 by now. What
Right, no.
what are the rookie numbers right here?
Rookie numbers, yeah.
Got a bunch of shorts, a bunch of videos, a lot of content. I love the freaking intro you did for Phoenix.
That was good, eh? The Titanic?
Yeah, that was great, man. I was like, oh, he has me. You got me really good. I was like, what's he doing in the Titanic? Or he went on vacation, but you know,
Yeah.
the Titanic thing. But yeah,
He's on a
check him out.
cruise.
yeah, he's still out there in Alaska and everything.
Yeah.
But the everyday collector, and let's see, did you put your T-shirt thing up here yet?
Appreciate it. It's under the video on the live under club, the last club episode.
This one?
Yeah. I don't know
Let's
if the
check
link
it out, man.
works. Man.
I couldn't find it. Let's see, T-shirt.
Yeah, I put in the everyday collector. It didn't come up either. I don't know. Maybe it's too fresh.
Oh, you can get there's a sale on it too. $16 for one today. Oh, 11 minutes left.
Wow, $16. It's 25 for me. Wow, that's not bad. 16.
Yeah, VIP member.
Yeah.
You autograph it. Oh, I can get it in different colors too. Dang,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna do one. Chatter That Matters. I know Late Night wanted to see that, so I'm gonna put one up.
Ooh, I get this one right here.
Have some fun with it.
Yeah, so I'll get it red in to represent. But then there's 20% off too, and
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna sell out, but
It should.
it should. No, I love this stuff. This is cool. Like, big congrats to you for setting this up. I might follow you and do something, but I suck at it. Oh, you got a sweat. Oh, you got a pillow.
Pillow. There's stickers too. Yeah.
Dang, I love the pillow. Maybe
Never
the
lonely
pillow.
at night. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I could get the sticker, put it up right here. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. You know, you got oh, look, you put it on your laptop.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a good idea. $2, man.
That's
Man,
not bad. Shipping is 40. No, I'm kidding. Shipping is still.
no, this is a good idea though. I need to figure out. Like, I need to talk to like a logo guy to make me a logo. But big congrats to you. Big congrats to Gotham Cinebites. He's almost at 500. 360 is nothing, Terry. You'll get to like 1,000 like soon. Just like keep it cool now. You know, just enjoy what you have right now, because after 1,000, it's like work. But Cash just hit 1,000. Hit him up too if you guys get a chance. And yeah, man. What's next on the docket for
this?
merchandise?
I want to do an exclusive. I know Jerry's mentioning it in the chat. I'm gonna do an exclusive where it's like exclusive to only 25, and then it gets pulled.
Yeah.
Some stuff like that. Some fun stuff. And
Oh,
you're right,
man, what
Jesse.
could-
Nobody won.
What could you do for exclusive? Let's see. Oh, you should make it numbered, like number one of 25.
I don't know how I would. The only way I can do it is if someone picked it up. Well, no, it'd be too tough to do that. I don't think you can.
Well, see, that's why we're gonna leave it to the everyday collector to figure that out. That's
Yeah,
not
well-
our job.
If one sells, then I'd have to go in and change it, that kind of thing. But then, I guess I could do it that way, right? If I put one of 50, if one of 50 sells, I would have to go in, edit the design, put 2 of 50, 3 of 50. It's just people can't buy it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear like, you know, work. That's all I hear.
Yeah,
It's just-
that's all it is work.
Yeah.
It's all this YouTube thing is work. Working
Yeah.
for free. It's passion is what it is.
Yeah. So
I like the
probably-
stickers personally.
I like the pillow. The pillow, I secretly get that. You know.
That pillow does look pretty good. Fuck. I'm sorry. It does look pretty damn good though. God damn. Sleep next to myself.
Yeah. You should get it just to mess with your wife. Oh, you got a pin too? Oh, I might get the pin. That's pretty cool.
I gotta come up with more designs. I'm gonna do a design for everybody actually that's been on the show. That's the goal, is to have everybody is gonna have their own design. It's just gonna take some time to get there.
Nah, man. It's a good way to start it off, though.
Yeah.
T-shirt, pillow, a sticker.
I feel like Dolce and Gabbana over here.
Oh, man. That's awesome. Well, we hit 1 hour. Anything else you want to talk about? Or I've been wanting to talk about like future plans. So I've been trying. I have more time in my hands than ever. So I'm trying to do more stuff. You know, I did one Saturday. I try to call it late night chat, like try to change it up. But then like I might call Sundays a different name instead of Let's Chat, because I feel like Sundays I've been doing every Sunday so far for a while now too. But maybe do something else. You know, start doing more content.
Mm-hmm. I think the ones you do with the movies are pretty good.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that idea.
It's trying to figure out the day for that one. Trying to push it to Fridays, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Before club, of course.
Yeah. Unless you want to get shot. No. But
Get the pillow. You know,
yeah.
you should have bought
Yeah,
this
exactly. Yeah. You line it up so you shoot in the forehead like through the pillow. You know. No, I'm kidding.
pillow. One of one, baby.
Yeah. But no, the movies is good.
Well, what about for you? What like are you think of taking any other days, or would
I
you
don't know,
consider it? Would you like? Is there like something in the works, or is there like
For
something you
me,
want to do?
I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do a couple of videos with Buck on some things. I think we're gonna kickstart it Monday after we do Among Collectors. So at 10, I think we're gonna do a show this Monday, tomorrow, at 10, and then
What's the show about? Come on, man.
it's
Give us
just gonna
some-
be. It's just gonna be some feedback in regards to some like storytelling basis sort of thing. Because there's been something that he observes, like he gets his perspective. He has his eye for the art. That's his whole thing, right? He's studied, and so he has an eye that I don't typically, when I look at a piece, even think of. So he has some thoughts he wants to share. I'm also doing the what do you call it? The Speaker's Corner, where I'm reaching out to community members.
Back Kid Voodoo.
Yeah, I'm starting off back at Voodoo. I have a few others, Terry, and I'm just giving collectors the mic, and they record a small little video and about whatever they want, just so we can start getting to know people in the community, and we can invite them on the shows, and it just puts a face to the name.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be awesome. Like we got Carl to join one day. We got like Gotham Cinnabites to join a couple times, and it's nice to see everyone's faces. Put a name to the face, like you said.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good idea. Like have them like do a 3-minute video and
Yeah,
do
something
whatever they
like
want
that.
to talk about.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
a good idea.
So yeah, stay tuned for that. I know I've been taking my time with that, but I have a few videos I'm editing, and I hope to get that up ASAP.
Awesome. Oh, look at that. It's called Buck's Breakdowns.
I think I'm going to use that actually. I was thinking about Buck Wild, but I think Buck's Breakdowns is a good idea. I might take that actually. Thank you, Jesse.
Buck's Breakdowns. Yeah, it's BB. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
Run it
You,
by
you gotta put Everyday Collector somewhere in the in the very bottom or something.
No, well, I'm just there to navigate. But even so, he wanted to do some projects with drawing too. So I said, yeah, why not? That'd be pretty cool. Where he draws live. So I think that could be cool and good for the channel. So we'll see. Lots of future plans.
Carl says, "I love the addition of the retro game and TV, John."
We'll see. Thank you, buddy. We'll see how long it lasts here. I'm kind of missing the view of the statues, to be honest. But things like a tank.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you're gonna move it, man. That's like what 300 pounds.
Oh, it's not that bad. No. Instead of that, I'm just strong.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So for me too, like I'm trying to get stuff more organized. Trying to get these shows like Let's Chat. It's always fun because it's always random, but be more. Trying to get video games on the line. Trying to get more movies. Trying to get like Tuesdays are always fun because they're Statue Tuesdays. But I need to figure out how to organize these guys, like all these shows, and then try to get with a logo designer because I need a logo for each one. I think that's what I'll be working on.
You gotta put that spin and touch and do it yourself, man.
I try. Like I have no artistic whatever. I'm not good with that stuff. Are you guys gonna murder me for still loving and playing Halo? What? Nah, man. We're probably gonna play Halo soon. We're gonna play Apex Legends pretty soon, so that'll be the next game. But cool, man. Statue wise, anything coming soon to the Casa de John or?
No. Legendary Beast the Hulk. That's all I have on order right now. Statue wise.
ETA on that? Like anything?
I don't want to even know. I don't ask. I don't know. Just push it as far back as you can. I'm in no rush for that.
Man, I've been hunting this Sideshow Mystique for the last 2 weeks. It's taking longer than I thought it would. I thought the statue market was crazy right now, but that's the one I can't find for some reason. But the hunt is on, that's
the fun of it, man.
Yeah, eBay, all these other sites, people like trying to jit me, people trying to scam me, trying to go through all that stuff. It's the hunt, man.
That's what's fun about it. I don't know.
What's
It'll
up,
give it
Jarhead?
time. You'll get it.
Yeah, I'll find it. I'm not in no rush, so like yeah, I'll definitely find it. But yeah, it's anything else you want to add, man?
No,
Before we get out of here?
I think we got everything. This was a good Sunday night chat.
Thanks,
Had
man.
fun. Always
Yeah.
had fun.
Awesome. Well, Jarhead, Waifu, Jesse, Carl, Jerry, Gotham Cenobites, and everyone that Ledge and everyone that joined in tonight. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow on Among Collectors,
Hell yeah.
Statue Tuesday. What's on Wednesdays now? Oh, Cripplers at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Constructive Outrage Thursdays. What's going on Thursdays?
Statue wise or anything.
Anything.
Small talk on Thursday and
Small talk on Thursday, yeah, but that's next. It's every other
Thursday,
Thursday
yeah.
now. Yeah, it's next Thursday. Yeah, so there's that. Fridays, I'm gonna try to do a movie. I put a poll up, so you guys better go vote for that. But then Fridays is also club, and then yeah, man,
hell yeah.
keep you guys all entertained all week. So yeah.
Appreciate you.
Alan, man. Yeah, Alan, Jared, and everybody else that I named. If you guys ever want to join in any of these, like Let's Chat, Statue Tuesdays, Club, just let John or I know, and we'll get
For
you
sure.
on, man.
Always an open invitation.
Yeah, hell yeah. All
Sometimes
right,
there's
guys.
not enough room. 10 spots fills up real quick.
Yeah, and hit us up early too, because we're we're on the chopping block when it comes to 10. You're like,
Yeah.
you know.
Pretty much.
And then the bastards don't show sometimes, you know.
Oh, those ones. The ones that fall asleep. You know who you are.
I'm kidding. I haven't showed up for one, so yeah. So, but yeah, if you guys ever want to join, you guys could do the whole like no camera thing and just do this way. It doesn't matter. But join, man. Definitely join. All right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
All the best, guys.
Good night.